Welcome to DS Trucks. In today's video, I want to talk about cool ideas that the OEMs could add that would be relatively cheap and that would add value to the truck. Now, who am I to come out and say what the engineers should have, could have, would have done? But this is just my opinion. I'm a dummy. I'm just an assembly line worker. But these are the kind of things that I think about. You know, they've come out with a lot of cool things. You know, Ford Pass, where you can start the vehicle from the phone. The power boost is coming out with the new EcoBoost, which is really cool. You can power an entire job site with your pickup truck. That'd be cool if that was out on the F250s, F350s, and up. I think it will come out, but it's just starting with the F150. But I want to talk about cool things that would add value, that would make the OEMs millions of dollars, and they're not going to be too far-fetched ideas. I mean, it's cool to sit down and have ideas, but if you're going like with something that's going to cost way too much money to produce, and it really doesn't matter. Number one, I want to point out the tailgate. Now on the tailgate, if we go around back here, it has this option. As the trim levels get higher, it has the option to lower the tailgate. So when you hit the button here on the key fob twice, the tailgate opens up, which is cool. The problem with this is if I can get my hand to the key fob, then I could have just pressed the button. Now, it does come in handy. I've used it before backing the truck up at like the Landscape Supply, backing up the truck and pressing the button, opening up the tailgate. It looks cool, but I've used it a handful of times. Now, if you're inside of the house and you want to open the tailgate, I mean, when are you ever going to do that? And in fact, my kids, if they play with the keys and hit that button and the tailgate's open, and it's like, why is my tailgate open? Oh, the kids were playing with the keys. In my opinion, it would be better if they just went to the part shelf and used some of the parts that are already available with the Ford Edge and some of their other small SUVs, where you kick underneath the bumper with your foot, and when you do that, you end up opening a tailgate. Because how many times do you have your hands full and you go to open a tailgate and you cannot open it, and you're trying to put something in there? If I can get to the button and press the button, then I could just press the button on the tailgate or use the handle on the tailgate. But if my hands are full, if I had the option to use the foot activated feature, that in my opinion would be a lot better than just the button. The button's cool, but why not put the sensor underneath the hitch? I don't know if there's like a restriction with the hitch and whatever, if it can't be done, but I think that would be cool. Now, they are supposed to be coming out with the tailgate that does go up by itself, which is nice. So it'll lift itself up. It'll be a power up tailgate, and I think GM already has it. I don't know about Dodge. Dodge, in my opinion, has the best tailgate because they have the one that opens up like this way, which is pretty cool. But moving to number two, the second cool feature that I would add to the vehicle is the rear view mirror. Now, with the rear view mirror, I wonder if it would be possible to have a power rear view mirror. Now, as these trim levels get higher and higher, the rear view mirror is one of those things where things could just be taken to the next level. Now, you get into your Lincolns and things like that. I don't even know if this even exists, but why not have an actuator or a motor somehow integrated into the rearview mirror? So when you set your memory seats, when you use your memory features, which are down here, then you could also set the memory for the mirror as well. Because for me, every time I get in my wife's truck, her mirror is like looking right at my face. So I look in the mirror and I'm just seeing myself because of her height. And when she gets into my truck, she can't use the mirror. So if she moves my mirror, then I've got to reset it. And then when I reach up there, it's kind of difficult to set it and then to have it in place where you actually use it. It'd be so easy if you can have your head positioned where it's going to be while you're driving and adjust your mirror. Now, that's ultra high luxury Lincoln Platinum type stuff, but these OEMs need that next level technology in order to just beat out the competition. And I think it'd be cool if they came out with a automatic mirror, automatic rear view mirror, just like they have automatic side mirrors. Why not figure out how to do an automatic rear view mirror? Now, number three the cool feature that I would add is the heated seats. Now, with the heated seats, you have to have the vehicle running to use the heated seats. Well, on this big diesel that we have, that can get expensive fast. As soon as this thing is idling and not moving. Now, the truck itself doesn't get too terrible of MPG. A lot of times it's getting good. Sometimes it kind of goes down. I don't know if it's regenning or something like that, but I've gotten 18 on the highway going 60, 65, which isn't bad. But as soon as you idle this truck, the MPG tanks because it's a big engine. It's a 6.7 liter Power Stroke, and idling takes a lot of power. Now, if you're going to take care of work or business inside of this truck, it's going to cost you a good amount of money just to stay warm in the wintertime. So why not have a heated seat that just stays heated when the vehicle's off? Now, obviously, the power would have to be significant. The amount of electricity that could take could kill the battery, but I'm not so sure if it would. You know, if you think about how much reserve capacity two big diesel batteries have, how long could it keep the seats heated? Is it a half an hour? Is it 45 minutes? Is it, an hour? How long can the two dual batteries keep the heated seats going? It seems like to me that the two batteries would have enough energy to burn the seats right up before they died. So if everything is computer controlled, why can't it just keep the heat seated? So maybe the driver can just use the heated seats to keep them warm if they're just taking care of work or whatever. It seems kind of technical. It'd be hard to know for sure if the batteries can keep up with just running the heated seats, but it'd be interesting to see. But that is my three things. I try to come up with some interesting ideas, but it's gotten kind of tough. I mean, Ford has come out with some really, really, really cool technology lately. They've got, like I said, Ford Pass. They've got the Power Boost coming out, which is going to be insane. And to be honest, I've kind of, believe me or not, that Power Boost idea is one of those ideas that I was kicking around on the line back and forth with different, guys that we talk about, like, what would be cool to come out next. And Power Boost is one of those things that we talked about. Obviously, we didn't use the name Power Boost, but we talked about having, or it was my idea to have like a hybrid system that can power an entire job site. But this is all just for fun. Obviously, it's easy just to have an idea, but implementing an idea is a whole nother ball game. But comment below, guys, and tell me what you think will be a cool feature for an OEM to come out with that I haven't mentioned. And try to keep it reasonable. Yeah, it'd be cool if the vehicle was like a zero turn and could turn on a dime like a lawnmower or something crazy. Let's try to come up with ideas that actually are relatively easy to implement, and put that in the comment section. So this is DS Trucks, where we run nothing but the best. We run our Fords, and right now we're in our 2020 6.7 Power Stroke turbo diesel. This is going to be the focus of the channel moving forward for at least the foreseeable future until we switch things up again. We also have our 6.2 liter gas V8 that we talk a lot about. It's a 2019 F250 that we use for work. And check out our other playlists on the channel that we put together. We got a lot of EcoBoost content, a lot of F-150 content, and a lot of Super Duty content. So thank you for watching DS Trucks. My name is Sean. See you in the next video. Over and out.